Nyoom everyone, welcome back to Naga Nyoom channel where we play chill games. I am excited for today. We are playing Strange Antiquities. It's the second game to Strange Horticulture. I am not sure if I will be playing the same character, but I think it's a sequel? Question mark? Prequel? I'm not sure yet. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I really love the Strange Horticulture. I really love the gameplay, and I'm expecting like similar vibes to this game. Let's go! As a thaumaturgist apprentice, there is a lot to learn. What is a thaumaturge? That's a question I don't know the answer to. Google might know. Hold on. Let me check what is a thaumaturge. Thaumaturgy, practice of performing miracles. Oh, wonder working or magic. Thaumaturgist apprentice, so I'm like a wizard's apprentice. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. Okay, I am ready. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Ellie left the shop. Strange Antiquities in my hand. Ellie? Eli? Okay, I guess this is a different person. Because in Strange Horticulture, my uncle left me the shop. This time it's Eli. Ellie. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging, with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. Past the shop, it's number 2. The ravens were an omen. A circling unkindness of black wings, and cheerless cries that seemed, even then, to signal the start of a rising dread. Ravens are always omens. Yes. Ooh, spooky! Oh my god. Hey, spooky! Look at that loading screen, that was fancy. We got a new cat. What's your name, kitty? Hello. Thomas Pope. Congratulations. Today is the day you meet that great Thomas Pope. Dude, I don't know you. Who are you? That's me. Alright. I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air, and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. Okay. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Hunter's boon. Well, I don't have a hunter's boon yet. So, let's see. Primitive item, they're made from trophies taken from slain beasts. Trophy. This looks like a trophy. I think this is a hunter's boon. Gives me a sensation of power. I don't think this is a trophy at all. Hunter's boon. This is not a hunter's boon. Okay, from a slain beast. It's probably this. Wait, hold on. Okay. I got it! Clues. This is a tiger's tooth, a trophy from a predator. On closer inspection, it gives a sensation of power. Yes! I did it! Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with sentiment or feeling such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes, associated with both Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have connection to either the moon or the night. Selenic totem. So this is Hunter's Boon. Cool. I got it. That was easy. Hunter's Boon. Moon, you can add labels. Yeah, I know that. There's a moon. Selenic something, right? Carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with sentiment or feeling. They have crescent shapes. I wonder if it's this one, Selenic totem, this thing. Selenic totem. Could be. Not sure though. Another one here? Hello, Jack Hungerford. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Dark shadows hide dark deeds. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters ago. A creeping dark has set up in my house. Uh-oh. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Shadow hold. I don't know if I have a shadow hold. Oh, this thing. Oshadic hold. Shadow hold. Okay. Sure. There you go. It wasn't the item I'm looking for. I should slow down and think this through more carefully. But it's this one. Really? It's not the Oshadic hold? Shadow catcher design. Well, it's exactly that. The shape. What the hell? They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. Oh, it's a container, so it cannot be this. My bad. It's a container. Oops. How about this? Does this look like a shadow hold? Nah. It's a container, huh? Shadow hold. I don't think I have that. A jar, a bottle, or some sort of box. Oh. A jar, a bottle. This thing? Nah. Nah, it's not this. No. A jar, a bottle. I don't have anything like that. I don't have anything like that at all. Right? Container of any kind. This is a container. What do we do? What do we do about this problem? Decorated with elaborate design called Shadow Catcher. Elaborate design called Shadow Catcher. Is it this? Oh. Is it this? Maybe. Oh, I got it! It's a shadow hold. It's a container. The design and the bottle is the same as the sketch. Alright, I got it. Sunbond. A sunbond is a small and lightweight designed to be carried discreetly. Made of non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Okay. This thing... Shadow hold. I like labeling. I don't mind. This is a shadow hold. It's a container. Like, we put that here. Oh. What if I put 3 things here? Is it gonna open anything? No. This plant is distracting me. Okay. Hello? Oh, it's the postman, David. What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. Don't worry about it, David. It's fine. Letter for you. Thank you. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old, maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Charlie Withers. Withers? Weathers. Charlie Weathers. Papers hidden in the boatyard. Okay. Thank you, Charlie. Boatyard. Do I want to explore? Boatyard, boatyard. Number 8. Let's go there. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by the upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. "You must be from Strange Antiquities," he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently into my hands. Aw, thank you. Sleep vessel, and some more stuff. Apparently, as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I am leaving. I have no use for it, he says, don't even know what it's for. Oh, another one! I got another item. What is this? A sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. Crackling energy. Let's put this here. Okay, we got more entries in here, which I don't remember, but we will look at them later. We're done with this one. Very nice. Hello, Stanley Hume. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. That is a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. I have it right here. There you go. I figured it out. That's the first one I figured out very fast. Made of bone. Satisfies the description macabre. It confirms that a hissing noise can indeed be heard. That's true. Evocant. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important. Should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. These stone items. 1 pound, huh? What do you call that? Stone... I don't know what it's called. Evocant. It's an evocant. Stone, evocant. Is this a stone? It's stone. I wonder. £1. No, it's too heavy. Are you stone? No. How about you? No. How about you? Oh! Uh-oh. Are you? An evocant? Maybe. I'm not sure. Is it made of stone? I don't know. It's iron though. This is stone. No. No more stone? Are you stone? No, it's wood. Okay. Edmund Bishop, hello. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. Yes. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. Yes. And they'll kill if necessary. Oh my. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there and I'd like to know what. I don't know, how can I help you, dude? What do you need from me? A voice of Cernunnos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Voice of Cernunnos. Oh boy, I don't know what that looks like. Any bronze torque, certain imbued properties. I don't know what a torque is. Okay, I'm gonna Google what a torque is. Torque. Is it a wand? Oh, large neck ring. Made of twisted metal, strands, or solid metal. I know what that is. That means it's this. It's bronze. That's the ring. Voice of Cernunnos. Okay. Voice of Cernunnos. Is that the spelling? Cernunnos. Okay, wrong spelling. Cernunnos. Cernunnos? Right? Oh, no, I got it the first time. Oh my god. I got it the first time. Cernunnos. Okay, I got it. Hold on, old man. I got what you need right here. There you go. It's a torque. Made of bronze, similar looking item appears around the neck of Cernunnos. Spirit Eye. There are some who stay away from the spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show, another layer beneath the visible world perhaps? A layer that requires something more than the traditional sense to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Spirit eyes. Opposing symbols. Oh! This is the torque around his neck. Oh my god. I just didn't know what a torque is. Opposing symbols. This has opposing symbols, maybe? I'm not sure though. Okay. Well, what's this? Ornithologist. Bird expert, huh? Edmund Bishop, the 14th Lord of Gleston Castle, is a man of wealth and privilege, like the 13 before him. He is a man who would be easy to despise, as his father was, but he is well loved by those who know him. Now retired, he was a professor of ancient languages at the University of Cumbria. But his real passion is birds. His students learn to divert particular dense lectures on Latin declension by asking about local old species or by quizzing the professor on increasingly exotic bird calls. Edmund was only too happy to oblige, spending hours recounting stories of his adventures in Africa and New Zealand. Okay. He's disturbed by the birds. This one is Eli, the magician. Thaumaturge. Eli White. Eli is a thaumaturge, a collector and curator of powerful objects. Objects that to the untrained eye may appear dull and lifeless, but in the right hands and armed with the right knowledge can be a gateway to so much more. For Eli, the quest to unearth and understand each new object has been the driving force of his adult life. As owner of Strange Antiquities, Eli is a stern master. He knows firsthand what can happen if the right precautions are not taken. He doesn't tend to show much emotion, but he does have a more tender side. A side that is mostly reserved for the store's cat, Jupiter. Ah, the cat is called Jupiter. Oh, he loves his cat. Wait, there's a thing about the cat. Let's see. There's an entry on the cat. Devourer of souls. Jupiter, devourer of souls. Jupiter is the thaumaturge's cat, or more accurately, Eli is Jupiter's thaumaturge. Jupiter found Strange Antiquities, perhaps drawn to the curiosities within, and made it his home. Eli more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. His business is his own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Undermere and beyond. What he does in his excursions is a mystery, but he seems to be well known among the town's residents. Ah, Jupiter, devourer of souls, what a cutie. I will end the day. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloak rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backbarrow. I love these stories in between the days. I love it. It's amazing. Oh, black mare, a horse. Okay. Someone riding to Backbarrow. Okay. What is it? Oh, I follow the light. Oh my god. What am I outlining here? Oh, what is it? An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Escaped prisoner ran northwest. The first building, huh? Let's solve that. Northwest. There's the jail. The jail is here. He hid me in the first building. He ran northwest. The tail. I can see the tail. The jail 10. If he ran northwest, that means it's this. The first building? Like this, literally across the street? Or maybe this. Number 1, Gray Farm. Or this other thing. What is this? The old jail. If he ran northwest, northwest, that means it's this building. It's either Strange Horticulture. Strange Horticulture is right here. Oh my god. Northwest. I wonder if it's this. It is! It's just across the jail. He ran across the street. Wow. I feel like you would be found right away. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly searched through its contents with a sense of despair. wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. What the hell? He's ran right next to the... He ran right to the next building. Wow, okay. That's a creepy item. Cool. We got a creepy item. Let's put it here, next to the other creepy item. Nothing polished. Huge black gemstone streaked with red. Iron. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Let's see. Jupiter. Woohoo, what a cutie. Oh, it's not dark today. That's good. Verona? She's back. Ah, well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Yes, that's me. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. It's fine. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of the bed. These ravens have got under my skin, is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Okay. Are you gonna give me the book? Yes, she is! Thank you, Verona. Very helpful. I don't know how this is gonna help me. Quentin Holmes. Diurnal, Noctic, Celestial. There are 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines, represented by the following symbol. 3 branches actually. Celestial, Diurnal, Individual. Selenic of the moon, Dradic of the earth, Diurnic of the day, Noctic of the night, Mentic, Mixtic. There's a lot of stuff here. Cool. Well, okay. I don't know what to do with that yet. I did see that word Selenic in one of the entries. Tess Sherwood, hello. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. Oh, welcome to adulthood, lady. I heard a horn shackle might be the answer. Horn shackle? Oh, I don't know, man. That's just adulthood, I feel. Just feel lost. It's, you know, it's normal. Okay. She wants to overcome her personal demons. The horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. Personal demons. I don't know what it looks like. Is it this? Are you a horn shackle? They look kinda similar. Hard and somewhat rough. Okay. Fills me with a sense of foreboding. Is it this? They look similar. You rub your fingers on the horns. It has horns. Polished. I am overcome by warm, loving emotion. Well, I think it's this. Nope. They can be worn as pendants, so it is a small item. A small item, huh? This thing? Hard and somewhat rough. I wonder how the other book will help me. Change. Oops. Let me see. What kind of symbol am I looking for though? To overcome personal demons. Life, poison, truth, strength. Am I looking for strength symbol? What symbol are we looking for here? I don't know. What symbols are on this thing? Bring about change in one's life. Change. Change Libula. An imbuement of wisdom shows that the libula is not merely decorative. Wisdom. Wisdom. M. Looks like an M. Do we have anything that looks like that? Anything at all? This one. Oh, it could be. Horn shackle, yeah? It could be a pendant. The horns are rubbed between one's fingers. There's no horns here though. Race detailing. But the symbol is wisdom. Could be this. Nope. Oh no. I don't know what it is. How about you? Let's see. Oh, she's not here. I need a hint. I'm looking for an item that has horns. Yes. This thing? This part feels smooth. Oh my god. This thing? This is the horn shackle. I would not expect that to be the horn shackle. Because I thought it's just a head. I didn't like it could have a body. Oh my god. Artemis horns, closer inspect reveals that the horns have been worn smooth. Yes. Vessenger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale in their presence. Okay. Do I just give it to her? It's gone. Give it back! I need to label that. Why is it like the others? I give them and then they bring it back. But that one, that lady... Oh, never mind, it's here. Okay. I thought you took it away. It's mine. I only gave you a copy. I only gave you a copy of it. But this belongs in the shop. Okay, that's a horn shackle right there. Okay. Cool. I guess I don't need this book yet. Let's put that in here for now. I don't need it yet. Cool. David! Hello, my man! How you doing? At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Yes. That's true. Thank you for the letter. Good day! You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. Kind regards, John Royston. The farm, eh? Let's go. Farm... Royston. Ooh, is there a Royston farm? 30. There you go. John Green, as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. And I hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. What is it? Ooh, nice. That looks nice. Very nice. Another animal pendant. What does it do? Nothing yet. Raised detailing, tarnished silver. Is this also tarnished silver? Oh, it's iron. They look similar, so I'm gonna put them together. Julia Braddock, hello. Jupiter, we meet again. Oh, she loves the cat. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark on important business, no doubt. Yes. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later and I wanted to bring her something. What? She lives all alone on the edge of town out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. Okay. I thought maybe a moonheart would bring her some comfort. Moonheart? I don't know what that is, lady. Moonheart. It's not here. Okay, it's in the index. Moonheart. Selenic totem. Crescent shapes associated with both Selenic and Noctic discipline. Selenic and Noctic. Okay. Selenic, Noctic. Those things. Is this it? Feature crescent shapes. Selenic and Noctic disciplines. I don't know, man. Probably this. That's a moon shape. Look at that. That's a moon shape. Is there anything that has moon shape? That's a moon. Noctic. That's probably important, right? Can be imbued with sentiment of or feeling of such what? Can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. Okay, you're gonna recall the same feeling when you hold it again. Cool. Okay, I don't feel anything with this. I don't feel anything with this. Textured. I feel like it's this. But I don't know, it's warm. It's warm. Crescent shapes, huh? I mean, this one has crescent shape. I'll try this one. Do I want to have a hint? Do I want a hint? Maybe not yet. Crescent shapes. I don't know what that means at all. Selenic. Noctic. Do I have anything like that? I have no idea. This thing? Nah, I don't think it's this thing. Crescent shape. Crackling energy. Nah, I don't think it's that. Like my hands belong to someone else. Fossilized creature of some sort. Fossilized creature? Is there a fossil here? Or a creature? No. I do remember something about that though. Hold on, lady. I'm looking for something. This thing, Guise of Lillian. Remains of bygone creatures. I think that's a Guise of Lillian right here. I'm just gonna write it down. Guise of Lillian. Because it's a bygone creature, it's a fossil. Okay. Moonheart. I'm gonna say it's this thing. It's not. Uh-oh. Need a hint. I don't have an entry for a Moonheart in my book, but what if I check the index in the back? I feel like I did that already. Yeah, I did, but I don't know what to do with that. Sense of foreboding. Love or joy. Maybe there's a symbol for love here. Love, 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 love or joy. Let's see. I don't know. Does anything here give a feeling of love or joy? I don't know, man. I don't know. Nothing to remark. Something that gives a feeling of love and joy. It's warm. How about you? Fills me with a sense of foreboding. Is there anything here that makes me feel good? A sense of energy. That's not helpful. Not helpful. Nothing to remark. Oh God. I do not like to hold it. How about this? Nothing to remark. God, I'm stuck. I am stuck. Nothing to remark. There's a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears inside. A darkness. I'm being watched. Okay. I don't know. I don't like how this makes me feel. Nothing. Doesn't make me feel like anything. Cool. Well, I don't know how to help you, lady. Because I don't know what you're looking for. I thought this is the Selenic totem, but it's not this. Apparently. It's a totem, though. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. My heart feels lighter. This one makes me feel lighter, though. Can be imbued with sentiment or feeling of love and joy. I need another hint. A carved totem. It's this thing? A totem. Isn't this a totem? What is a totem? Are you a totem? Overcome by warm, loving emotion. Oh my god, it's right there. My bad. I have a Selenic totem. Hold on. I didn't realize it's right here. I would not expect this owl to be the totem. There you go. Finally got it after 2 hints. The owl is associated with the Knight of Colors. Carved totem, it bears a concealed crescent shape. Using the closer inspect tool tells me it imparts a feeling of joy. Okay, okay. Holgan Grim. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and afterlife. The sacrament to ask for this protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment, out of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Okay, Holgan Grim. Holgan Grim. What is that? Worn by priests of Holgar. This thing gives me a sense of foreboding. It might be. It might be the one. Sacrament. Death. Wolfsong's truth. I think this is a Holgan Grim. This is the one that looks like a mask. Holgan Grim. Not sure though. Is there anything else here that looks like a mask? I think that's it. That's the only one that looks like a mask. Okay. Daisy Winters, hello. Friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. Oh my. Friendship over? 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one who was a gift from my late grandmother. Yes. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? I don't know. Do you want the gnarled hand I have here? Need to make a choice. No wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion. Binding Seed or Zaya? Okay. This one represents the Mentic and the Wixic, mind and body. It's a punishment. Binding Seed. A spiral, huh? Describe a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. Mentic and Wixic. What the hell are those? Mentic and Wixic. Wixic. There you go. Individual. Of the mind, of the body. There's spirals on it. This has spirals on it. This also has spirals in it. I don't like how this makes me feel. Stone. Excuse me. The winding path to mind. Okay. You labyrinth at castle. Morrigan. I think this is a binding seed right here. I'm not sure though. Binding seed makes you feel guilty. Looks like a binding seed to me. Zaya. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. It instills a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Made of any single material except wood or clay. No symbol or other writings upon them. A single material. No symbol. This thing? Nah, it's you're being watched with this. What is? Bronze. Is that a Zaya? No, it doesn't make me scared. Nothing. A single material. It's worn around the neck as well. I don't know what a Zaya is. Something that makes you scared, huh? Except wood or clay. No symbol or other writings. I don't know. I cannot help you. I'll probably give you a binding seed. Why is it floating? Something that makes me scared. Is there anything that makes me scared here? This thing. There's darkness to it. Bronze iron. But it's made of two things though. Well, I think I will give you this binding seed. I think this is a binding seed. I'm not sure though. It is a binding seed. Alright. She's gonna feel guilty about it. Shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect on a Shadic spirit, or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. I don't know what those means. Such charms make use of the art of the symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. Shield charm. Shield charm. Okay, this is right. Cool. Shield charm. Let's see. Ooh, spooky. It's charm. Oh, Shadic spirit. Shadow holder. This is a shadow hold. So it has symbols, huh? I wonder which one it is. Maybe this. Or maybe this. I don't know. Emmett Burrows. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. Oh! Is he dead? I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. Does he have green eyes? All black they were. Oh. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. Taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us safely through. What the fuck is a libula? I don't know what a libula is, so hold on, please. Purported to have reassurance in times of upheaval and change. An imbuement of wisdom shows that the libula is not merely decorative. Okay, this one has an imbuement. Power of symbology. Cool. Wisdom. It has that shape. Cool. The only thing that has that shape is this. So I think this is a libula. Cool. It has a symbol. A symbol of wisdom. Is it anywhere here? There's the symbol of wisdom. Libula. There you go. Got it. The item bears a symbol of wisdom. Yes, it does. Witch's fingers. Witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain. Huh. Severed digits of the Witches of Undermere? Witch of Undermere? But the goal is supposedly purification of the body, a most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Wait. Is it this thing? Witch's finger? Maybe. Selenic thing. Void shackle. What's the Selenic thing again? Selenic totem, this thing. Selenic is that. Maybe I should put a symbol on it. What does that look like? This thing? Big circle, triangle, circle at the bottom. Circle, triangle. Okay. Circle, triangle, circle at the bottom. This one. Right? 3 circles. Yep, that's it. Alright, end of the day. I could read one more entry here. About Verona, the witch, occult scholar. Verona has been a constant in Undermere for as long as the streets have had cobblestones, and the churches have had bell towers. She is respected and feared, which she revels in, and she is revered and admired, which she tolerates. Her knowledge of the occult world is second to none, and her expertise has steered the citizens of Undermere away from catastrophe on more than one occasion. The near misses of the Selenic Flame and the Woken Dendro are 2 such events that spring to mind. Oh, I know the Woken Dendro. I helped solve that. She is of the opinion that no problem is so great, no obstacle so insurmountable, that it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. Aww. That's very nice, Verona. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head, where he had sliced himself with a diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Oh! He sliced himself with a diverging hook. Wow, that's kinda creepy. Okay. He sliced himself, and now he could not see from his left eye. I do not like it. What are we tracing? It's a key? Ooh. What's that? That's a nice shape. Looks like a key. Is there anything that looks like that here? Might be. Let me see. This, maybe? I think it's this place, right here. It is this place. Is there anything similar that I'm missing? Nah, I think I found the place. It's this place. It is this house in the middle. Got it. Princess Street. Oh, where that lady found the Jupiter. There's a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground. It snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Ooh, what are these? Oh my. A vial of something. Seems to make the hair stand up on the back of my neck. Is that a hair or is that just shining? I don't know. It's cold. There's a white hair on it. Cool. Great. Nothing. Weathered. This is another pendant. We got a lot of necklaces, huh? I'm gonna put all the necklaces kinda closer together, maybe. Okay. Can I put you here? Oh, they're kinda crowded here already, though. I'll put the necklaces here. And then totems here. Hold on. Let's do that. Do that. Let's organize a little bit, okay? Organize a little bit. Totems, another necklace. This plant could be here. Actually, this plant could be here. There you go. There you go. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna put you here. Oh, I could just slide this. Okay. Oops. There you go. Kitty! I accidentally click on the plants, so I'm just gonna hide the plants here. I keep accidentally clicking on them. So I put them somewhere else. There you go. Hello! Francesca Robertson. She has a scratch on her face. Good afternoon, no, morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. I assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford. It seems to be the talk of town already. Hungerford? I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. Someone told me about Hungerford. I don't remember who. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hopeful an evocant will have some effect. I don't remember who is Hungerford. Is it the person who wanted to leave and ask for protection so you could leave? Then he died? Oh no. Growing up, Francesca's father was her hero. When he died suddenly and tragically in a mysterious incident, nobody seemed able or willing to give her the answer she demanded, and she grew tired of being fed the same stories that she knew could not be true. As she entered adulthood, she learned how to find things out for herself, and what she learned opened her mind to a world she hadn't known existed, a world of occult maladies and dark articles. She learned about Tormund's paralysis, Hobbs' fear, and the Sapphire Curse, and she learned that these maladies could be cured. Could they though? Oh my god, I don't remember who Hungerford is. Is it the person who I gave like that protection thingy? If it's that person, I guess the protection didn't work, huh? Sorry. I guess these items are not magical after all. Evocant. Oh, the one that weighs as heavy as a heart. Okay. 1 pound. Placed on the chest of those in coma to draw them out. The truth is a little less dramatic. Let's Stone. It's made of stone. The same as a man's heart. It's a stone item. Okay. Are you stone? This is a stone item. It could be this. Or this. Nah, too heavy. Nah. I think it's this. I got it right away. Got it. Evocant made of stone. It is exactly 1 pound. Daedalus ink. Daedalus link, not ink. It's a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. Wow. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight, a feather, or the wings of a bird or insect, for example. Daedalus link. Okay, this thing is called Evocant. Okay. Cool. Do I want to put a symbol on it? Truth. Stone. It's made of stone. Feather, huh? Is there any feather here? Maybe this thing? I don't know. Temperance Parker. Hello. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop in the Guilty Realm last night. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. Who's Edmund again? The ornithologist. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Shield charm. Oh man, I don't know what it looks like. Why did my master leave me alone here? Generic charms of protection. An Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, and ancient, and some would say primitive component. It's rarely made from precious metals. Protection. Oh, like that. That's simple. There's a shield charm right there. So protection. I think this is a shield charm. I found it right away. It uses symbology. This. There you go. Got it. I have identified 10 items. This pendant has a symbol of protection. Indeed it does. St. John's Anvil. These items have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name. You give it to someone if you want to be friends with them. A fact that is reflected in their designs, right? St. John's poppy, St. John's anvil. They have quite different uses, however. Whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness. Oh, it's for the deafness, never mind. I thought the St. John's poppy is for the friendship. I forgot. I forgot all the plants. I forgot what the plants do already. An anvil will dampen sound. They can even be tuned to filter out certain noises but allow others to be heard still. I think I have found something like that here. No. Which one was it? There it is. Sounds are muffled in its presence. St. John's Anvil. There you go. There it is. St. John's Anvil. Found it. Hello, Hugh Langston. There's something I wanted to show you. What is it? I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? I don't know. Let me see it. It's hanging behind an old shed all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. Oh, he doesn't want to show it. He didn't bring it with me. He didn't bring it with him. He just wants me to go there. Alright. Great. He wants me to go there. Cool. You could have at least been more specific where this would be, dude. Okay, there's a cross there. This thing? Church? I think it's this. Yeah. The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks out over the pond. But it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a mottled green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye. As I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. Oh! I found two! Ooh! Oh my! What is this? Warm and vibrating with energy. It's gold and silver, orange gemstone, bronze. Feels warmer than I would expect. These both are warm, huh? Mine now. I have so many necklaces. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna move this up here so they could breathe a little bit. Verona, you're back, my friend. How you doing? Eli's picked a bad time to leave Vandermeer. I've come from Hungerford House, where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. Okay, what happened to Hungerford? Is he dead? There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Oshadic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. Oshadic vessel. And the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I feel like I talked to Mr. Hungerford. I gave him that vessel. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleaston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop could shed any light on their behavior. Okay. At first I would like a visager. Whatever this, we don't want it spreading. Whatever this is. Oshadic vessel. Did I give him that Oshadic vessel? I don't even remember what it's called. Shadowhold? Can be used to contain a Oshadic spirit. I did give him that! Manifestation known as Creeping Dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. Oh, he used it to contain the spirit, but it didn't work. So it got him instead, I guess. Visager, cool. Cool. I guess my vessel is not that powerful, huh? Can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale in their presence. Flames burn pale. This thing? It's not really burning. Flames burn pale. What could that be? Disease. The flames will burn pale in their presence. Okay, so I have to put the thing... Oh, it's this. It is this. I found it right away. Visager. It changed the flames temperature as soon as I hovered over them. Cool. There you go. Got it. Using a candle, I am able to confirm that flames burn blue in its presence. Indeed. For the banishment of Hub's fear and Noctic's sight. These tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Moonstone Guardian. Comforting Guardian. Are you a Moonstone Guardian? Does this make me feel comfortable? No. Moonstone Guardian. Hub's fear. Spirit Eye. Okay. Moonstone Guardian. A comforting guardian, huh? What looks like a guardian here? Takes the form of a guardian. I have no clue. Selenic Totem. The Selenic Totem is also moon related, right? Moon hearts. It's Selenic and Noctic. Well, I don't need to deal with that right now. What's this again? All atomic objects produce a field. They can be observed by placing an object over an atomic lens. These fields are not fully understood. Atomic lens. I don't think I have that yet. I can't do anything with that. Well, I have identified some items already. That feels good. Next day. End of day 3. 2 days earlier, the rider and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower. When they made the discovery, their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. Diverging hook. Seems scary. Kirkhead Tower. I wonder if that's a real place in the Undermere. Kirkhead Tower, huh? What is this? A key. It is a key. Oh, I love this little thing in the loading screen. I love the loading screen. It's amazing. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Lock and key. Lock and key. Let's see. Lock house 7. That's 7. Key. There's a key somewhere. Keystone Manor. Keystone Manor is 13. So it's here, probably. I was buried behind lock and key, so I guess it's here, or it's this, or this. I'm not sure. It's either this, lock and key, or this. This looks promising, but I think it's this. I got it! It's between the lock and key. A large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot, in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Locke. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find a locked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Oh, I just found a gun. Oh, wow. I guess I'm just taking the gun, alright. Maybe I'm not interested in the gun. I'm interested in the magical item. Cool. What's this? Nothing much. Rough. Polished. Slate. It's made of slate. Is it another pendant? It is another pendant. Cool. Eli, you're back! Hello! Well, the shop is still standing. Yep, I identified a lot of items already. That's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. I leave for a few days and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. Yeah, Verona's been looking for you. I'm going to need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going on. Yep. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. I can always rely on Quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Quiet Susan, huh? You got more stuff? Oh my god, what is this? It looks locked. What is this? It smells like rotten egg. Green porcelain. Is this sulfur? Do they have sulfur in here? It reminds me of a story. I'll put this here. This looks important. What do you call that story? The name of this book is secret. The smell of rotten eggs. I want to look at the map. You cannot see the big picture. Unlike in Strange Horticulture, you could see the bigger picture. This is just zoomed in and under me. That's fine, I guess. Sorry for waking you up, Jupiter. I'm not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Are you the person who... Yes! She is the one who stole from the other lady. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? Yeah, that's her. Something that banishes your inner demons? I already gave someone that, no? Demons. There you go. A horn shackle. Which I know is... What does it look like? Horn shackle. What the hell is a horn shackle again? Oh, this thing. This thing. There you go. Got it. She's the one who was stealing the pendants from her friend. I remember that. Oh, I have a shield charm, huh? The symbol is here as well. In front of the counter. The evocant didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. It's strange, at times he appears almost awake. But he is deep in some kind of trance and I can't get anything out of him. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. Mr. Hungerford. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. Sleep vessel. Okay. Sure. 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 Tomic disciplines. Selenic, Dradic, Noctic, Diurnic, Wixic, and Mentic. They help people stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. You sure about this, lady? That seems like a bad idea. Sleep vessel. 6 points of a sleep vessel. 6 Tomic disciplines. You know what? Selenic, Drake, Noctic, Dioctic, Wixic, and Mentic. Okay. Is there any other clue? It has 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's not that. 1, 2, 3. So only 3 points. 4 actually. 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This looks like a sleep vessel. There's a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears inside. As though the dream nightmares within are beginning to seep out. I think it's this one. Got it. Has 6 points. Closer inspection reveals the darkness inside. Sleep vessel. Resonance compass. Will point towards nearby resonant objects, the only objects that can be detected in this way. Resonant objects are highly prized both by thaumaturgists and those who collect occult curiosities. Okay. So this is a sleep vessel. That lady is gonna be in deep trouble. She doesn't wanna sleep, eh? They store their fatigue. But this thing also stores their nightmares. That's kinda scary. A compass. It's not my problem though. She asked for it and I'm just here to, you know, I'm just here to provide service. Compass. Is this a compass? I don't know. Okay, next. Asaya Oshi. Many years ago I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it and its power died soon after. Yes, I don't know what that is, dude. It's about time I replaced it. Silent breath. I don't know what that is. Can you give me a clue what it looks like? There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed. There's no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian. Small token from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it leaves. A stag. Is it this? It's made of clay though. Or maybe this. A small token taken from a living white stag. Living white stag. I feel like it's this. This is probably from the antlers. It's either that or nothing else. Looks like it comes from an antler. So I think it's this. It's not. That's not it. Really? Damn. All right. Is it this? There's no way it's this, dude. It looks like a stag. It's clay though. The white heart, a prize to be claimed. Contains a small token. A small token. From a living white stag. Something alive? A part of something? What is this? Is it this? There's a hair on it. I wonder if it's this. The item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger. Seems to make the hair stand on the back of my head. I think it's this. The hair is probably from the stag. Oh my god, it is. Potential trophy from a white stag. On closer inspection, my senses come alive. Elva Stone. Can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments, such as braxis or burning blood. Planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline, connection that is also reflected in the design. Alright. Silent breath. Cool. Cool. What was it again? I don't remember what it was that I read. Shin. I don't know. I guess I don't need it yet. Elva Stone, there you go. Can be used to relieve the discomfort. Planetary metal use in these items associated with the Selenic discipline. It's reflected in their design. Is it this thing? I don't know. Rufus, hello! Welcome to the shop. How you doing? I've always wanted to try a Daedalus link. I have personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks. Are you willing to tell me what it looks like? And now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. Okay. I don't know what it looks like. Why are you not helping me? Oh my god, these people, man. Producing a levitation field. Capable of producing a levitation field. It's fragile. Designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight. A feather or the wings of a bird or insect, for example. I was thinking it's this, but it's floating. It's floating, you know? Wings of bird. Flight. I mean... I don't know. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight. A feather or the wings of a bird or insect. Wings of a bird. This thing? This thing? Slate. It is slate though. Looks like a wing. What could it be? This thing? There's no way it's this. There's a feather. A feather or the wings of a bird. A feather. There's a feather here. Is it this thing? Nope. It's not that. I need a hint. I could double check that bird-shaped item on the weighing scales to make sure it's lightweight. Bird-shaped item on the weighing scale. This thing? It is very light. Oh, of course. If it says it's very light, I should put it in the weighing scales. I wouldn't think about that, huh? Bird motif is a connection to flight. Using my weighing scales, I can confirm it is very lightweight. Alright, alright. Caustic purifier, small topaz gemstone known as the eye is placed in a strong smelling liquid. Usually some potent barley spirit or vinegar. Small tokens such as rings or amulets perhaps submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon are cleansed of simple imbued curses or hexes. Of course, there's a limit to the effectiveness of this process. Small topaz, known as the eye, placed in a strong smelling liquid. It stinks. This thing? Does it stink? Maybe it's this. Strong odor, when I shake it, it rattles. Okay. Daedalus link. Daedalus link. Okay. Got it. This one stinks. What was it again? Caustic purifier? I think so. This thing is stinky one. Caustic purifier. Maybe. I'm not sure. The symbol is a cross. Got a vinegar. It's vinegar! I'm right! Barley spirit or vinegar. It is the caustic purifier. Oh my god, I got it right. Hell yeah. Hello, Edmund. How you doing? The ravens are back, I see. Yes. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gilestone Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. Yes. All I ask is that you stay out of the south tower in the master bedroom. Can you stop me, though? I'm gonna snoop around and run anything you find by me first, of course. Okay. I'm going there. Gliston Castle. Here's some to get you started. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. There's a small plinth in the corner. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Use the buttons on the left to change maps. Cool. Walk past the main entrance. Okay. This looks like the main entrance. Walk past the main entrance and turn left. Follow that corridor. It's the main entrance. Turn left, follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. This thing, door. There's a small plinth in the corner of that room. Oh, this thing. With an item in it that you are welcome to, I never did like it anyway. Okay. Go in, left. Follow the corridor down to the end. Go through to the door to the left. Got it. The plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned in Edmund's note. As I gather the item and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. Am I gonna steal it? The author's name is of particular interest. I picked it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. Oh my god, I just took it. I try to insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. Got a new book, Gemstones and Their Thromic Properties. Eli White. Oh! It's Eli. He wrote the book. Wow. It has ethereal quality to it. I got one of Eli's books. Wow. Alright. Cool. Let me see. Amber, amethyst, bloodstone. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Cool. So these gemstones and the symbology are related to each other. They both got symbols. And they are also referred to in here. In the strange artifacts. Actually, I could do some... Let me see. Selenic. Never mind. Maybe later. If I need it, I will look at this later. It's the end of the day. I should just go to bed. No more work. End the day. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rockfalls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Oh my god. What is it? What did they find? Small tomb. Okay. What is this? What is this? Is it in this house? Am I gonna snoop around in this house again? Oh, I found it. It's this room. It's the room! A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I entered the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I am about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be something. I'm just stealing from someone. Who was it again? Oh my god. Glistone Castle. I just went back to steal something from them. Ah, that looks pretty. That's a pretty bust. Bronze stone. Warm. This part is warm. Okay. Looks pretty. Add that to my collection. Very nice. Nobody has to know. David! Hello! Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. Yes. It's usually fierce black dogs I've to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. But you're a postman. You have to go outside. Thanks for the letter. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you will at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there's a certain energy about it. Not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself. Thomas Pope and Hamish. What? What are you talking about? Thomas Pope and Hamish. Pope. Someone called Pope. Maybe there's a place here called something Pope. Someone Pope came by recently, I remember. The one who says I should be happy to have met him or something. Oh god. I don't know where he is from though. Mossy Wood Tower. Pope. There's no Pope here. Let me see. Is he here? No. I wish I got the conversation again here. Hamish. Triangle has intrigued me. A triangle. There's a triangle? Maybe there's a place with the name triangle. I don't know. Maybe that guy will come back again. I'm not sure. A triangle, huh? What's a triangle? That looks like a triangle to me. Triangles intrigue me. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Pine. Oh! There! I found it. Sure enough, as I approach the center of the curious triangular copse, at the heart of Heathwood, I come across a clearing, a tree that has been split in two stands in the center. Oh, that's creepy. Sunlight breaks through and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I am struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. Examined the broken tree and noticed some strange markings carved onto the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants, arranged in a triangular shape. Huh, I wonder if it's because of that stealing girl, the thieving girl. Did the thieving girl put them here? And then I found them. Weathered, tin. This is tin. Polished. Turquoise gemstone. Okay. There's 3 pendants. Bronze. What are these? I don't know. Got more pendants for my collection. Very nice. I'm just stealing stuff from everywhere I go. Slave. It has been many years since I've performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. Okay, that's one way to start a conversation. I do it one more time before I die if I could only get my hands on an Orford Spire. I tried that place in Arnside and they sent me here. I don't know what an Orphan Spire is. Okay, I'll try to help you, but I don't know what it is. Orford Spire. The Orford Spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. The rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. Poor goat, dude. Fully submerged in goat's blood. I wonder if it's this. It has blood. There's energy about it. I wonder if it's this thing. It has pointy stuff. I mean, it has blood. There you go. I got it! 2 of the points of the item are visible in the sketch. Yes, it has been submerged in blood. And I don't know why it's still fresh. Why is it still fresh? Jeez. Amphibian Talon. League of the Amphibian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard the secrets closely. It said they worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with them by the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone, to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days. 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Oh my god. What's this? Orfordshire. Orfordshire. Creepy thing. The guy just wants to perform one more ritual before he dies. Great. Eli, hello. I need to go away for a few days again. Oh my god, you just keep leaving me alone here, huh? The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. Okay. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. Cool. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. Okay. The only problem is I burned that bridge long ago. Uh-oh. Could you hand me that Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. I identified it already. Which one was it again? Hold on. I know what it is. Guise of Lillian. There it is. Got it. Produces an out-of-body feeling. Yes. I guess he just wants to be not present. He just wants to dissociate while dealing with them. Tenebran Cloak. Upon activation, a Tenebran Cloak can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness. Will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives the power to these stones. Single stone set in bronze. Wow. Single stone set in bronze. Is this bronze? There's a stone. I don't know though. Is this bronze? There's a stone. What was it? The Nibrian cloak. Single stone set in bronze gives power to this totem. So it's a totem. Is this it? This is not bronze. This is a bone. This is clay actually. It's a totem. Silver. Totem, totem, totem. Bronze, stone, pinkish stone. Not much totems here. This thing? Which blocks gemstone? Iron. I probably don't have that yet. Wait. Pinkish gemstone, huh? Dark green or black with flicks of red, a dark stone for dark purposes. Bloodstone. The pink one is Selenic. Stone of protection and enveloping night. Moonstone. I think it's this one. Pinkish gemstone. It's pinkish. It offers protection. Protection, huh? Let's see. Can we identify more stuff? Holgan Grim. Eerie creations worn by priest. I was thinking it's this. Sacrament to ask for his protection. Uvsong Street to seek his judgment. Part of the warrior to help find their way. They're worn by priest. I don't know. I'm just looking around, I guess. Yes, Rebecca. Hello. Is that a cat? Yes. My eyes have completely gone. May have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. Yes, you do. I do hope I'm in the right place. What are you looking for? Daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. Yes? My life's joy has always been painting. Oh no! Without her in my life, I'm afraid I'm at a bit of loss. Oh, she wants to see again. I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? Oh man. That's kind of one of my fears. I don't want to lose my eyesight, because I'm an artist. I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems such a small thing, but to me it means everything. Oh man, I don't know. Aris Remnant, Spirit Eye. Spirit Eye, I would like to help you, yes. There are some who stay away from Spirit Eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen. Others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, a layer that requires something more than traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Opposing symbols. Spirit Eye. Opposing symbols. Drawn upon them. Do I have that? Anything that has symbols? It has symbols. Looks like it's for protection though. I don't know, man. Aris Remnant. Induce a form of synesthesia. Colors and tones, light and shadow can be felt through touch. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions such as miners. Gemstones in Aris Remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. Like that. Gemstones. It has gemstones. Cool. Maybe I could find that. That's a maybe. This thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is this. I think it's this. Rough. Slate. Rough. It induces synesthesia. A form of synesthesia. Try this. There you go. Gemstones are arranged in the ice constellation. Yes, they are. Scythian charm. Scythian charm? Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. They are used by horticulturalists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it's raining. Oh. Aris Remnant. I need to write that down. Oops. Remnant. Cool. It makes you see. I hope it helps you, lady. I'm curious about this resonance compass. Do I have it? Looks like a compass. This one also looks like a compass, but I don't know. Will point towards nearby objects, the only objects that can be detected in this way. I wonder if it's this thing. There's no arrow though, so maybe not. Clarence, hello. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. 2 of them up at Calgarth and another fella a fisherman. Uh-oh. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. That's creepy. And now this fog too. With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refuse to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. Yes. I had something nice and bright in mind. What is it? Sunbond. Do I have that? We'll find out, I guess. Sunbond is a small and lightweight designed to be carried discreetly, made of non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Gemstone of light. Let me see. Gemstone of light. For dark purposes. Amber. It has an amber gemstone. Cool. This seems like amber. Orange gemstone. This also is... no, it's St. John's Anvil. I think it's this. There. It should be light. Okay. How light are you? It's very light. There you go. Got it. Sunbond! Made of bronze? Yes, it's warm. Is it warm? Okay. If you say so. Siren Ward, made from basilic scales. Material known to endure intense heat, these unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Okay, this is Sunbond. Sunbond. Got it. There we go. Okay. Next place. Sorry, Jupiter. Audible. Ooh, hello. Bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palms out to the wind. Oh, another cultist. The ravens can feel it. Can you? I don't know. Something is stirring. I will lead the Holgen Grim in the coming days. Holgen Grim. What are you gonna do, Audrey Bell? Something culty? I think she's a cultist. I think it's this thing, right? It's the only mask I have here. Got it. Mask is an eerie item. Sketch shows a priest wearing it. A sketch of Holgar, to whom the mask bears a striking resemblance. Gemstone is Vivanite, a stone of death. I wasn't even paying attention to the gemstone. Leadheart. Depict the god Cernunnos in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to core lead hidden by a more modest exterior. They said to kindle romantic interest and are sometimes given as wedding gifts. See you later, culty friend. Holgen Grim. Okay, there you go. Holgen Grim. Holgar. Oh, heart chamber. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's him. And he also wears 3 necklaces, which are not at all suspicious. The priest. There you go. Mysterious priest. Audrey Bell. Followers of the warrior god Holgar are not easy to come by, but they make up for their low numbers with zeal and grandiosity. Their priests have all the self-appointed authority of a village fete organizer, and the power struggles between clergy and acolyte are as bitter and hard-fought as many a debate about bunting or cake stands. Audrey has strong opinions about death and afterlife, perhaps forgetting that the god she follows is best known for sending thousands of people reluctantly to it, but had very little to say about its substance. Audrey Bell, very suspicious. This the artist. The blind artist. Rebecca Rose. Rebecca's eyesight deteriorated very quickly several years ago, and now she is just barely able to distinguish dark and light. This affliction has robbed her of the thing that brought her the most joy in this world, painting. And yet it has not robbed her of her determination, or her kindness, or her love of life. When she learned of Strange Antiquities and that it might hold a way to restore her sight, she was hesitant, as she never did anything without careful consideration. But eventually, her desire to paint again won over, and she decided the risk was worth taking. Yeah, you go, girl. I root for you. Alright. Next day. Day 5. End of day 5. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard, a small black casket. A very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. Ooh, what is it? What is in the casket? Something spooky, probably. Staircase. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Up the stairs? I'm gonna snoop around in this place again. In the Gleeston Castle. Mars in winter, rising in summer. Up the stairs, left. Up the stairs. Okay. I assume from this. Up the stairs, left, and then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. You go up here. Second on the right is where... Master bedroom? Should I go there? I don't know if I should go there. Up the stairs, left and left again. There's this symbol though. So I think it's this. Because of this symbol. Ground floor, first floor. I guess we go here first. Up the stairs. Here. Left. Which one is left? This one? Left and left again, but that's just the outside. Nah. Left and left. Second on the right. No. It's probably the master's bedroom. Up the stairs. Left. Then left. Again. Second on the right. Okay. Up the stairs. Left. Left. Second on the right. Second on the right. When you go up here, the second to the right is the master's bedroom. Am I right? A grand four-poster bed dominates the room, but my eye is drawn to a portrait on the far wall. It depicts a brown-haired woman of simple beauty with a raven perched on her shoulder. Elizabeth, Edmund's late wife. All at once, I realize that I am intruding in this personal space and I leave feeling guilty and uneasy. Oh, this is Edmund's house? Edmund Bishop? I've been intruding. Okay, I got it wrong then. Where is it? Where's the clue? Is it done? Probably on the right staircase? I don't know. Up the stairs, left and left again. This staircase, I guess? This one? Up the stairs, left and left again. Second to the right. Nah, it's not that. Up the stairs. But where though? You go up the stairs. But which stairs? Is it this stairs? If you go here, up the stairs, and then you go left. Left. Then left. Second right. This thing. Up the stairs, left. You go right here though. Maybe it's this. Oh, it's that, okay. Whew. Good thing I got it. Bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishings, and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains lets some light in, but more importantly, they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding on the windows all this time. Oh, 2 fingers. Oh my. There's a snake. Are they really real severed fingers? Surely not. Oh, the 2 fingers, they listen to you. Elden Ring. Okay. At least they don't smell like anything. Makes me feel uneasy. I don't like it. Yep. That will do it. Cool. Helena Appleton, hello. I can never get any peace in my house. Why? When am I to find time to do my writing? I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore, and besides, I can still hear the shouting banging at all hours. God damn. I heard you help. You might be able to help me. St. John's Anvil? I got it. Right here. There you go. Yes, they are. I got it. Grace, Grace. Wow, Grace, Grace. Worn as a pendant to dispel melancholy, they share the design of a shadow catcher. I don't know what a shadow catcher is. Let's see what that is then. Shadow catcher. Shadow catcher is shadow hold? No. I don't know what a shadow catcher is. Grace, Grace. Shadow hold. Okay. It's this thing. Grace, Grace. So it looks like that? A pendant to dispel melancholy. Same design as this. So I think it's this thing. No? They have the same designs. Yeah, they have the same designs right here. I am not certain though. I made this mistake before. A pendant with that design. I mean, I think I am right. Okay, I'll label it anyway. Grace Gray. Grace. Grace. Grace Grace. Helps with melancholy. Okay. Yes. Barton Potter. You must be the thaumaturgist apprentice. That's me. I bet he's a hired man to work under. Not really. He's gone most of the time. He just leaves me alone. He's helped me out more than once in the past. And speaking of the past, my eye has been aching lately. That can't be a good sign. I guess not. I'd be willing to make a fair trade for an Elva stone if you have one. Are you the person in the loading screen? Person who cannot see from his left eye? Barton Potter. Suspicious. I will write your name down. Barton Potter. Or maybe that happened a long time ago already, so I don't know. Elva stone. I don't know if I got that. We'll see. Can be used to relieve discomfort. Planetary metal used in these items is associated with Selenic discipline. Okay. I think the other books are needed here. Planetary metal used in these items. Planetary metal. Selenic discipline. A metal related to planetary what? Selenic discipline. How do I know that? Of the moon, Selenic. How do I know if something is Selenic? A metal. Planetary metal. Gold, copper, iron, lead, quicksilver, silver, tin. It's associated with Selenic discipline. Maybe silver? Elva stones. It might be silver. Connection that is also reflected in their design. Maybe this thing? It's made of stone though. I think it's made of silver. Silver? It's tin. Is tin also... I don't know, maybe not. Silver, this is silver. Ethereal quality to it. Cool and smooth, silver. It's ethereal. I think it's that. I think it's this. Got it! The design features crescent moons, yep. Metal is silver, yeah, I got it! I don't know what that is. Got a new item though, that's good. Elba stone. That was satisfying. Silver. It has moons. Yes. What's this? Blue gemstone, gold. Okay. I don't know what this is. It's warm though. Oh, it's warm. It's warm. While it's raining. Wait a minute. There's something on the book about that. I don't know what it is, but it changes temperature. What was it? It's not the purifier. The ward? No, it's not that. Key. No. Eye of Cerumos? No. Heart chamber. What was it? Let me see. Compass? It's not a compass. It's warm while it's raining, huh? Shimmer? It's not shimmer. Shim. I don't know. Spirit eye. Nope. Tenebrant cloak. Nope. Witch's finger. Severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. Severed digits. I wonder if that's the finger. Capable of inflicting pain. This thing? I wonder if it's this. Makes me feel uneasy. I feel like it's that. Witch's finger. Could be. The two fingers. I think this is the witch's finger. I'm not sure though. What was it that makes you warm? I wonder what it was. Warm, warm, warm. I don't think I'm gonna find it here. I forgot already what it is. Pain can be used to read the patterns of nature. Disease. Tenebrant cloak. The warmth. Sunbond. Evil eye. What is this? A draw from the power of opposing symbols. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it's raining. It is this, Scythian charm. Carved out of wood. This is not wood though. Oh man, I was hoping it's that. Carved out of wood, but the more powerful design make use of the planetary metals. I mean, it is gold. It could be a powerful Scythian charm. Yes. I found it. I'm not sure, but it might be. It uses planetary metals. So, yeah, I think I got it. Kitty! Verona, you're back. Did you meet Eli? I've been doing some reading, see what you make of this. Okay, what is it? Umbra. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. Oh my. That fisherman they found yesterday had been up at Wyatt Deck, so I'm going to see if I can find anything out there. Alright. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble, because I don't seem to be able to listen to that part of me that says, go put the kettle on and let someone else deal with it for a change. She wants to change. She wants to help. She wants to change things for the better. It's bloody-minded arrogance to follow that thought up with, but there isn't anyone else. But here we are, and here I am. It's okay, Verona. They do it all wrong anyway. Okay, see you later. You can do it, Verona. I believe in you. Items that cause mental fog. Francis Mason. Hello. I've been wearing a pendant that I found in the library and it does something to me. Oh, what is it? What does it do? It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. Oh my. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping before I managed to take the pendant off and escape. Give me the pendant. It is pretty though, rather pretty. Someone told me I need a caustic purifier and that this is the place to get one. I got one right here. Oh, she doesn't want to give me the pendant. I guess she wants to read. Sure. Or she just wants to wear it, but not be lost in the library the whole time. Valent. The holes in Valent are of roughly equal size and spacing. They're used by the adventurous to help them find their way. A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Is it this? It's pulsing. It's pulsing. It has equal holes. Or maybe it's this. No? Alright, I guess not. What was it called again? Valent. Holes in Valent, they are used by adventurers to help them find their way. Curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Holes in the Valent. Is there anything with holes here? I think it's just this. This thing right here. It's bouncing. It has 3 holes. But I'm not sure if it's that. So, let's see. Simone! The librarian! I remember you. I've been working on something that you might find interesting. Did you know that nobody knows who built Strange Antiquities? It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere, according to some accounts. Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. Oh, I've been decoding a journal that he found. Oh, give me. It's slow work, but I made a bit of a breakthrough recently. Simone, you're the best. Have you discovered the plinths below the counter? Yes. I have learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. Oh, secrets. And this journal holds some of the keys. Here's something I discovered late last night. See what you make of it. Oh my god, thank you. Simone, you're the best. I wanna see. Alcove key, horn shackle, evocant, and a moon something. The writing is dense and spidery, so it's not always easy to decipher. Horn shackle. Okay. Horn shackle. What is that again? Horn shackle. Oh my god, I forgot which one it is. Oh, it's this thing. Horn shackle. Evocant. What does the evocant look like? It's the light. It's the light thing. The light stone. You. Moon something. Moonheart? Moonstone Guardian? For the banishment of Hubspear and Noctic Sight. This tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Noctic Sight. I wonder if it's a Selenic totem. Moon hearts. What is the moon heart? I'm not sure if it's the moon heart, but we'll find out. This thing. Oh, I got it right! It is a moon heart. Oh my god, I found more stuff. I got more of these. I don't know what this is. Green gemstone, rough. That's a pleasant scent that reminds me of forest. Okay. Oh my god, I opened it. What is this? It's a cup. Strong odor, sharp but not entirely unpleasant. Okay. I got a cup. Another cup. Oak. Sharp aroma. And another cup. Sharp aroma. Wood. Oh my god, I opened it! And then another one. Okay. There you go. Oh, I opened it. Hell yeah. I think I know what those things are for. Hold on. Those things are for here. Yeah. Those things are for here, but I don't know the arrangement, the proper arrangement of it. So I'm just gonna put them here. I got 3 already. I just need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are symbols here. Symbols. I don't know what they mean, but yeah. The librarian! Hello, Simone. Simone finished reorganizing the Ambleside Library and came to Undermere in search of a new challenge. She took up swimming in the lake after hearing about the health benefits of cold water, but soon found she preferred the health benefits of a warm blanket, a roaring fire, and a good book. She manages the collections at the Wordsworth Library, following in her mother's footsteps, taking a special interest in occult writings. This one, the mysterious guy. Relic Hunter, Barton Potter. Intelligent, affable, heroic. These are the words that Baron Potter would use to describe himself. Wow, Baron. Barton. Responsible, impulsive, and foolhardy are some of the more distasteful terms that those who have dealt with him might use. One thing is not in dispute. He knows how to track down objects and he certainly knows their worth. He's also no coward and he bears the scars to prove it. He's one of the few who have ventured into the depths of the catacombs and lived to tell the tale. And tell the tale he does, at the slightest provocation. Oh my god, this guy. He's full of himself. Do we have more customers, Jupiter? Devourer of Souls? Jimu, hello. How you doing? After years of working in a thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. You need St. John's Poppy. I've tried St. John's Poppy now, but I'm looking for a more permanent solution. I would love to be able to hear my niece's laughter. I think this one, Hearing Charm. I got one. No more St. John's Poppy for him, I guess. Veiled Fen. A veiled fen is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as substitutes for charisma. Brightly colored in the light, it clouds over. Oh. See you later. Does this cloud over? In the darkness? Not really. Veiled Fane. Can I put you here? Will you cloud? Can I put you here? I didn't realize I could put them there. Down there. That's cool. Well, Jupiter, it's time to sleep. At camp that night, one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing two things at the same time. One, a part of his mind was not his own. And two, the casket wanted to be opened. Oh! Oh my goodness. Creepy! What is in the casket? Okay. What is this? A person pointing to the left. The maiden in the tower points that way. I am buried among the trees. Maiden in the tower, huh? Maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. Is it here or is it here? Maiden in the tower. Is there a tower anywhere? Let's see. 22. Gulfris Tower. Where would that be? That's 22. Gulfris Tower. Buried among the trees. That's north. That's north. Is this the trees you're talking about, lady? This was a mistake. I made a mistake. That's not it. Maiden in the tower. What maiden though? What tower? Gulfris Tower? There's only one tower. Buried among the trees, huh? That's a tower right there. I climbed the narrow, winding stair to the top of the tower and am rewarded with views across Lake Undermere. I am not alone in the tower. Standing in the center of the circular platform is a statue of a young woman, the maiden. Her outstretched arms point due east across the rooftop of Undermere and beyond. Okay, she points east. Cool. Buried among the trees. Due east. Right here? Mossywood? This is exactly east. Oh my god, it is! I found what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved in a sturdy oak tree. I look around, half expecting to see someone, but there is nobody there. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and the gentle rush of wind through the treetops. Goodness gracious! Oh my god. If you get some random clues when you sleep, and then you follow through the clues and found weird items, would you actually take them home with you? That's the question. Seems kinda sketchy, but you know. It's fine, it's my job. Nothing to be scared of, right? Aw, Jupiter is sleepy. Verona, you're back. Hello. I walked up the beck a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section with a handful of dead fish floating in it. Belly up and blackened they were. Okay. Blackfish. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. What do you want me to do about it? I'm now on my way to Calgarth Hall. I spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier and she said the two women they found there are still in the same state as the others. In a trance and all eyes, all black. Before I go, Anna Bryant asked me to drop this off. Okay. I don't know who Anna Bryant is. I already forgotten. When we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island and row across from there. You know the one I'm talking about? A second from the left in the row 4. I found myself outside its doors 3 days ago, and I went inside for old time's sake. I wish I hadn't. It always had an ominous feel to it. It has taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter, but I think it's better you see for yourself what's out there. Yours in fate, Anna Bryant. I guess Anna Bryant is my friend. Okay. Abandoned house in the lakefront. Abandoned house. Which one though? I don't know. Which house? We take a boat to the northern tip of Naylor Island. Oh, I was here earlier. In a row across from there. Maybe this. You know the one I'm talking about? Second from the left in the row of 4. This one? Second from the left in the row of 4. Found myself outside its door just 3 days ago. I've always had an ominous feel to it. Okay. Okay. Second on from the left in the row of 4. We take a boat out on the northern tip of Naylor. Row across, you know the one, second from the left. I think it's this one. I don't know exactly what I was expecting to find. Anna's letter was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. In an alcove of the house, peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick, is a macabre shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with a dark red substance, and the large melted candles pull out into the wooden floor on either side. In the center of the altar, there's a small iron chest, rusted and fused to the floor. Oh my god, that's creepy. It's clear that it has been here for a long time. I do not see any hinge or keyhole, or any way of opening it at all, but after a while I notice an inscription that says simply, I open to the voice. I open to the voice. Ah, the voice, huh? The voice... What voice? Let me see. Is there no voice? Is it? Cernunnos. Does he speak? Voice of Cernunnos. The voice of Cernunnos, maybe? This one. Let's see. It works. The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. Mine now. It's a kitty. Oh, it's a kitty with a pink belly. Oh, warm and smooth. Kitty with pink belly. Ah, that's so cute. That's a very cute totem. It's mine now. Just gonna put this voice of Cernunnos here. Lester Crowley, hello. I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. What the hell? It is not my intention to bring your attention a matter of contention. Okay. Can you speak normally, sir? I have an inclination to perform an incantation of flirtation. Okay. For your part, a leaden heart of the Tomic art. Lead heart. Okay. Lead heart. Let me see. These items depict the god Cernunnos in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to the core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. They're said to kindle romantic interest. Cernunnos. Eye of Cernunnos. Voice of Cernunnos. Cernunnos looks like this. I guess Cernunnos looks like a deer. They are heavier than they look. Is it this thing? Oh my god, it is this thing. It is heavy. Textured clay. It's clay though. But I think it's this thing. It's heavy. Oh my god, I found it. It is heavy. Cernunnos has antlers, suggesting his non-human form could be a deer. Yep. That's Cernunnos, alright. Corban's Might. Corban's Might, sometimes called an eagle's gift, is an assassin's tool that makes use of Wixic power. When the warrior queen Corban was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. The Bloody Queen is a lead heart. Cernunnos. Cernunnos, the deer. Okay. So I'm done with the letter. Thank you for the letter, Anna. Anna, my friend. Angus Eaton, hello. Those are nice chops you got. Oh, you're not Eli. I'm returning an item he asked me to repair. Mechanism was mangled, but I've replaced all the springs and give it a clean. Is it the compass? Good as new. Okay. I think it's a compass. Black gemstone. Smooth. I have nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. I think it's a compass. Let me see. Cernunnos. Compass, compass, compass. Resonance compass. Resonant objects are highly priced. Will point towards nearby resonant object. Can I make it resonate with nearby objects? Oh! The eyeball is... Nah, the eyeball just looks all the time. I don't think it's because of my... the thing I'm holding. Yeah, it's just... looking all the time. This one, I don't know. It's also a pendant. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna move all of this below here. You know, I'll just put them here. My tools. And all of these are gonna be pendant. There you go. Eli, you're back! Hello! It wasn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long, but I'm afraid I am going to need to rely on you for a little longer. It's okay. I am self-reliant. I could learn on my own with these books. The Order of the Black Veil seemed more concerned by the ravens than the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. Black Veil! Order of the Black Veil. They don't want to listen to you. They said that it would take a very powerful force indeed to upset them like that. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on the subject. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford and the Bodleian Library. Okay. I will be gone for a few days at least, perhaps longer, but you seem to be handling yourself well here. Yup. Soon enough, this is gonna be my shop and not Eli's shop. I do not see eye to eye with the head of collections at the Bodleian, but I do know that he takes an interest in horticulture. Ooh. I will take him a Citian charm to smooth things over between us. I think I found what it is already. Did I? Yeah, it's this thing. Right? Oh, it's not. But it's warm! I cannot believe it's not this one. Maybe it's just made of wood. Carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. They change the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch when it's raining. Carved out of wood. This is wood. They are carved, huh? Hard and cool. You're not gonna give me a clue what it looks like? No? I don't think it's any of these cups right here. No, I don't think so. Cool and smooth. So it should be warm, huh? Made out of wood. What would that be? Hard and cool. Weathered. Biscuit? Warm and smooth. It's warm and smooth. Gold. Warm and tingly to the touch when it's raining. Is it this thing? It's warm. Warm and smooth. I mean, this is also warm though. It's gold. Light pink gemstone. What does it mean? Stone of protection and enveloping night. Oh my god, dude. You're not gonna give me a clue. No clue for me. Looking for something that is either made out of wood or planetary metals like gold or silver, for example. Yeah, I know that already. I already know that. This is wood. But it is not warm. Bronze. Cool and smooth. What is this? Bronze. I think it's the cat. But it's warm. Is it the cat? It's not. Oh no. I wonder if I'm looking for something that could have a horticultural element to the design. There's a plant on the design? This thing? Smooth. Is it this thing? Looks like a plant, eh? I have no idea. Horticultural in the design. Gold, silver. What am I vibrating? Oh, it's this thing. Oh my god. City and charm. The leaves hint at the horticultural use of the item. It vibrates in the wet weather. Alright, game. Diverging hook is a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. It is done with skill. If done with skill, the third party may have no realization that the thought was ever there at all. But it is all too easy to leave a mind in disarray. Even when approached with care, the unanchored thoughts are easy to lose track of. They have a single gemstone from each of the 3 tomic branches. It's a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. Carve thoughts. Oh. You could steal someone's thoughts? So the guy who lost his eye has had his thoughts stolen, probably. See you later, Eli. Scythian charm. That took me a while to find. That was kinda embarrassing, not gonna lie. Eli, you could have just pointed me which one it is, dude. Come on, man. Francesca Robertson. I'm at loss with these patients. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna help you. I am finding that they become violent if they aren't restrained, and they are always trying to leave. Nothing else, the Durantium tea from a restful meter might get a moment of lucidity out of them, but if you've got any ideas, I'm all ears. I have no ideas. Why are you asking me? Restful meter, witch's finger. Oh no. Link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from Durantium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of matter. The particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity and thought. Hot tea. This one? Matter? Sharp but not entirely unpleasant. Sharp aroma, nothing to remark. I'm talking about these cups right here. Depending on the type of matter. How do I know what type of matter it is? Is there anything here? Wicca. No. Witch's finger. Witch's finger seems dangerous. Capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A last resort that has cured some and finished of others. I don't know, man. But I don't know which cup it is. I think it's this one. It looks like that one. Right? Yeah, it's this one. This is it. I don't want to use the witch's finger. It's too dangerous. That wasn't the item I'm looking for. Oh no! A deep fear has taken root. I must break the hole that has over me. I thought that was it. The goal is to break the seal. Match the dice symbols to a section of the seal to break it. Stars have wild, they can be any symbol as long as they are all the same. Roll the dice as many times as you like. Click the dice to unlock them. If you get 3 crossbones before banking, you lose a life. 5 of a kind automatically breaks the seal. Roll. Dice symbol. Okay. The stars can be anything. If you get crossbones. Okay. Man, this game. I'm gonna roll. I got crossbones. No. Click a segment of the seal and bank the dice to break it. Bank. There you go. Oh, the cat! The cat is helping me. Click a die to unlock it. I'm gonna lock this. Okay. Why did I lock it? I need to lock this. You break the seal before it breaks your mind. Well, I will try. Come on. Dude! I need a snake. Oh, there it is. You got a snake. You got a snake. What do you want from me? If you get 3 crossbones before banking, you lose a life. 5 of a kind automatically breaks the seal. Oh, I have to make it all snakes, huh? Okay, I got one. Oh, I should have locked the thing. Stars can be any matching symbol. Got snakes. I need to open my mind. Open my mind. Oh my god. Oh, one more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Stars can be anything. Yes, I got it. Sanity restored. Woo. Oh my goodness. That was scary. Okay. A meter. I don't know what a meter is. I don't know what the matter is. I don't know what the matter is with you. Yeah. What could it be? Drantium tea from a restful matter. But what is a restful matter? What is a restful matter? Restful. Maybe there's a symbol. Okay, what did I get earlier? Where's the cup that I was looking at? Oh, there it is. There's the cup. I wonder if it's this. Dark purple gemstone. Dark purple gemstone. Calming stone of peace and safety. Dark bluish purple. Calming stone of peace and safety. It's calming. It could be this one. Yes! Okay. Oh my god. It resembles a drinking cup. It has several embedded iolite. Stones of peace. Oh, okay, okay. I used the wrong method last time. Small item known as bone guard can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned and so always drank from the same goblet. And always placed a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. If you're not gonna die from poison, you're gonna die from stabbing. I see. These objects bear the mark of the antidote. Restful matter. Ah, finally, this matter has been laid to rest. Restful matter. Alright. The matter has been rested. Rebecca Rose, hello. Did it work? I've come to thank you for sharing the wonders of the Aris remnant with me. Ooh, how did you find it? It has changed my life. I'm still getting to grips with it, but already I'm feeling my way back to painting again. Hell yeah! You're experiencing synesthesia? Thank you. Okay. You're welcome. What did I get again? Bones Guard. Goblet of King Cedric the Meek. Mark of the antidote. What antidote? Terrified of being poisoned, always drank from the same goblet. He was stabbed to death. Well, I don't know. Wait, what is that? Rituals relating to death and afterlife. Okay, okay. To help the dead find their way. I see. I see, I see. Okay. For now, we will end the video here. I will put everything in the drawers. And we shall go to sleep. Sleep, sleep, end the day. Okay, after this, I'm gonna end the video. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. Oh, you could use it on yourself if you want to remove a part of your mind. One part of his mind was not his own. Ah, that's why. Diverging hook, huh? What is this? It looks like a rook. Looks like a castle. I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. Closest to the sunset, but furthest to the sunrise. West? I'm curious, so I'm gonna go see a little bit. Closest here. West? The bleak stones. North, west. This is probably west. Right here. But we will think about that later. For now, it's the end of the video. I'm gonna end it here. Oh, morning. That's beautiful. I think the clock doesn't really work. I'm not sure though. But I feel pretty good about my progress. I identified a bunch of stuff already. I only died once. Died, quote unquote. I only lost my mind once, I guess. And I already discovered the secret compartment down here, which feels pretty nice. Okay, thank you for watching, everyone. See you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Is the ending song. Ending song. This is the ending song.